So, for those of you who don't know about the Star Wars cameo in Solo, a Star Wars story, let me go over it a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about my background with the movie. A movie that I just watched and came out like 2 days ago, but whatever. Let's not get into like me and my whole story with the Star Wars. Let's just go into the Solo Star Wars story background. I don't even know if I want to talk about my original thoughts on what I thought Solo was going to be. But in any case, so my expectations for the movie originally were very low after the trailer came out. I thought Alden Ehrenreich, who I liked in Hell Caesar, didn't look anything like Han Solo, or at least Harrison Ford. Like they weren't offering much. He was like, "I'm Han Solo. Believe me, I'm Han Solo." I was like, "No, no, I don't think so." Then everyone's making the Hell Caesar memes with him not being able to act. But I don't know. When the reviews came out, I was pretty happy with the reviews. Last Jedi fans who I trusted liked it. People who hated the Last Jedi seemed like Star Wars Solo Star Wars story. So I watched it, and I like the whole Blade Runner thing. They're now doing the opening crawl like they do with the anthology films. So my expectations were higher. Like, wow, the whole Empire being like America thing. Um, the whole taking advantage of the poor. That's probably a reason. I just came up with something. Maybe that's the reason why Solo enlisted in the military, so he can get through life or hide or something. Which is the Empire is. There's a lot of Brazil in it, like a comedic dystopia. That was great. Before I go through like reviewing the whole movie, let's just get to the end where I got upset. This is real. Everyone was hyping up this cameo. I was like, "Oh, Batman Begins." Chris Stuckman was like, so people were hyping the cameo, and some of these were like people I praised because they liked Last Jedi for the right reasons. I saw the cameo. It's changed a little bit. Like as of the last hour, an hour ago, I thought a little bit about it. And maybe it won't be that bad. Before there's problems, um, I thought it was a really bad cameo. I thought the cameo was going to be a couple of things: Greedo, Leia, Luke, Obi-Wan, Jabba, Boba Fett, and we get something that so it doesn't even have to do with Solo, even, which is pretty bad. Although it does, I guess, because of his girlfriend in the movie. Like Darth Maul, it could have been the Emperor. It could have been Snoke. Like Darth Maul, the guy who got chopped in half. Like, how does that work? I don't follow the cartoons or the comics. I mean, that's ridiculous. You don't explain that? Like, last hour, I'm like, okay, maybe they'll explain it. It'll be better, but, like, that doesn't work with me. I don't watch enough Clone Wars to understand, like, any plot holes with Ashoka coming back later on in Rebels. Sorry for that spoiler. Probably should warn about that. But in any case, that's a. I mean, he hasn't been used in 1999 when it came out, so shoot, he's really old now. 19 years difference. Almost 20 years. So that's how much. And the makeup job they did on Ray Park, on the side note, wasn't that good. You could totally tell that's Ray Park opposed to being immersed in the makeup. There's no, I don't know if this is Darth Maul movie planned or a cartoon movie, but like that would seem very weird. And I even wonder if the critics got the same screener like the audiences got, because like they were talking about how it was just didn't tie into the Star Wars stories that was like boring and not memorable. Like this is had a lot of good stuff with the dystopia and the poor people and some of the race stuff, even though some of it got over comedic with the Full Lord and Miller thing, but like Oh yeah, that cameo. I mean, it could work, and if it works, that'd be great. That could be one of the best twists ever. Like as of now, I can't recommend that twist. It made me almost leave the theater and watch Infinity War, which I hate. Like that was really bad. What are your thoughts on Comics Greg?